The use of hot water bag has many benefits. For years, it became my relief whenever I felt pain. I chose to use the one made with rubber that needs to be filled with hot water because it gives better heat and lasts longer than the one that is heated by electricity. On the bag itself, there is a precaution engraved for the proper use, which I did follow. I got one 3 months ago from a pharmacy. I do not use it often, but only when my backache strikes. Most of the time, I use it to relieve my back pain. But never did I expect that one day, it will become a nightmare to me. But before that, I want to make it clear that the purpose of this is not to scare, but I am just sharing my experience for awareness and for others to learn in order to avoid going through the same traumatic experience. One day, while I had this back pain, I heated water, poured in the bag, then wrapped with cloth and pressed on my back while I was sitting. Then the unexpected happened. Suddenly, I felt hot fluid burning my skin. Oh my God! The hot water bag ruptured. The first thing I did was press a towel soaked in cold water on the scalded skin for 5 minutes and repeated 3 times. I can feel the towel got warm. At first, I thought it wasn't that bad because it doesn't seem to look like that just after the scalding. I prepared myself, then headed to the nearest clinic for checkup. The doctor took a look at the burnt skin, then prescribed antibiotic, which I took in 2 times a day for 7 days, then instructed me how to clean and treat the skin at home. He also told me to hydrate myself by drinking water, Gatorade and soup at least 3 liters a day, all combined. It is also important to take in foods rich in potassium like banana, avocado, beans, apple and others. The purpose of which is to avoid dehydration, to replenish loss of electrolytes and potassium, etc. For the body system to work properly, especially the heart and kidney to not fail in their functions. Upon arriving home, my son washed my skin with water that was boiled with guava leaves, applied petroleum jelly and then covered with gauze and wrapped with elastic band. I also topped with adult diaper to absorb fluids leaking from the blisters. One important reminder when dressing the burn is to make sure the hands are properly washed with soap and water, then disinfect with 70% alcohol. That was the treatment we followed for 7 days until When I noticed one of my feet became slightly swollen, I decided to go to the hospital for checkup and didn't have to wait for my supposed follow-up checkup at the clinic the following day. They took my temperature, which was within normal, my BP, it was 120/80, so it was good, then my heart rate, that was also good. Then the doctor checked on me and instructed the medical staff to clean my burnt skin and applied silver sulfadiazine cream, covered with gauze. Blood tests were also conducted to check my creatinine and uric acid level. Both turned up a little high and was instructed to have a follow-up checkup after 3 days to check on it again, then we were allowed to go home. My son was given instructions on how to clean and apply the cream on my skin. The application of petroleum jelly was discontinued. Hydration should still be done. Today is my follow-up checkup. Creatinine, uric acid and urinalysis tests were done. Creatinine is back to normal, uric acid still high and urine tests shows normal results. Temperature is at 36.5 but BP went to 140/90. The doctor prescribed irbesartan to be taken once a day for the high blood pressure. He also required monitoring of my BP every day. Most and foremost, to keep drinking at least 3 liters of water every day, choose the food to eat and refrain from eating foods that may cause my uric and BP to shoot. I also research and read to supplement the knowledge given by my doctor. At this point in time, dead skin started to peel off and the skin became itchy but still tolerable. I avoided scratching as much as possible. I only rub on top of my clothing for a little relief. Okay, I will end up the first part here. Lessons learned, observations and the continuation of my healing will follow on the next part. Thank you and good day.